Ra, ra, Rastafari, wherever you're at, in this time of an hour, we give thanks unto those ones enqinisekisa and ones and ones and ones apho nje ngibuhlele endlini mama enqinisekisa kunye nomntwana omncinci kunye notata, and to the ancients, the elders, the matriarchs, the patriarchs, once again we say a maximum and a royal welcome. Umlilo Fire Talks silapha ngaphakathi endlini. Ndiyaqinisekisa ke namhlanje into kokubana it's not only going to be umculo, and ndiyayazi abantu bafuna ukuva ngomculo ngalo lonke ixesha, kodwa ke namhlanje sithema ke sondele sijonge siqwalasele ngaphakathi ingakumbi ke ezindlini zikaRasta, sijonge ukuthi ingaba ke uRasta as individuals phanga phakathi endlini bona benza ntoni, abanye ke mhlambi ingakumbi when it comes to ukuqala iorganizations ezinothi zibe nokuthi ke mhlambi zibe ne-contribution kwi-community abahleli kuzo bona. This time ndizama ukuthi ubungurasta nawe ekhaya ngelithuba ngelixesha uculi ke uyazixelela into kokubana ke nawe unento ofuna ukuyenza, une organization onayo kwaye ke uyaqinisekisa into kokubana ke you want to make change within your own community. This time ndidisondela ke sihambe ke sincokole inside Umlilo Fire Talks. Definitely fire go be blazing this time of an hour. Nabani Mr Mamma, check it out. Ruben yiza izobona sisitsho ke asihleli apha phansi singena, ndiyaqinisekisa my lord.
Yes, my
Rastafari
king.
greetings. Ndiyayazi into kokubana ke wonke umuntu ngosefuna ukwazi uba ngubani lo Ruben is going to talk us more. Leader, before ndibe ndisiya ngapha nangapha, I want just to say at this time of an hour I give maximum respect for coming inside. Definitely Umlilo Fire Talks. May I say greetings, Father, once again.
Blessed, my king. Give thanks. Blessed.
True. Father, firstly, I know into kokubana ke abantu abaninzi ngoku xa bebuza okakubanye ke mhlawumbe xa bejonga ngokumlilo Fire Talks omnye uyangena endlini ngoku usando ujonga ufika abantwana bajonge channel 263 bayaqwalasela abantu bathi nangu uRuben, nangu Mr Mamma. Ngubani uMr Mamma as you express ungathi ke mhlawumbe express okanye ke unleash to the people ukuba ngubani uMr Mamma, uphuma phi?
Okay, like igama lam Lundi.
Yes sir.
Lundi means like the shore.
Yes,
of the sea. When you look at the sea, there is
Ulundi.
Yes, Ulundi.
Yes,
Yes, that is the shore. So all the boats going to the shore. So that's my name.
True.
Yeah, and my surname is Mamma.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Mamma. So,
Mama.
Yes.
Not Mama.
Not Mamma. Yeah.
Yes, sir. True.
So that's my surname. So I'm Ulundi Mamma. Yes.
True.
Yes.
Father, like I know into kokubana ke njengoba ke ndiza ke singene omnye umuntu sefuna ukwazi ukuthi yeyiphi le organization abusy yiyo uMr Mamma, before sincokole ngayo okanye ke mhlambe before ke we reason upon it. I would like into kokubana ke singene into kokubana ke umama lona uLundi Mama uRuben, uphuma phi, and kwaye ke sele ngoku namhlanje sobiza uba unguRuben umama usuka ndawoni wawuzalelwe phi?
Okay, I was born in a small town called Alice, here in Eastern Cape, close to Horsback Mountains and Tsikane Mountains, like in a small village called Khayelitsha.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm the firstborn in my parents.
True.
Yeah, we are four, so I'm the firstborn. Yeah, so I was born there in Alice, and I did my lower classes also in the same village called Khayelitsha, close to Pandulwazi boarding school. So, and then after that, we moved to King Williamstown, and we're staying like in Zwelitsha. So I also finished my primary school in Zone 1.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, and after that, we moved to a small town called Bisho. So my father managed to get a house there, so I did also my secondary school in a school called Zameka, which I'm a teacher now currently to that school. So yes, and I finished my so and I finished my matric like in Lunga in Zone 8.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so and after that I managed to come to Cape Town. I think it was 1997.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My lord, coming to Cape Town, and I think this is whereby I want just quickly to just, and that can be jump back point over one again. You have come to Cape Town and studied at UWC. Busy actually, we will talk more about what kind of, I would say, courses was Tabate UWC, and what inspired Wena to start Isilukamva, I would say, academy.
Okay, yes. Anyway, I was having two choices when we apply for a degree.
Yes, sir.
So my first choice was to do a law, And then I also have a second choice, which was BA, Bachelor of Art.
Yeah, man.
Just a simple Bachelor of Art. I was interested to be doing art stuff, you know. So
Yes, sir.
unfortunately, I didn't manage to get like the Bachelor of Law, and then I managed to continue with the Bachelor of Art. And then later on, I managed to continue with the postgraduate certificate in education, because the Bachelor of Art, there was not that much opportunities for it. So yes, so that's why now I'm a teacher now. So the organization came then when I have to move out of the university.
Yes, sir.
Because I was done with my studies in the university, so I have to look for a job, and
Yes,
there
sir.
was no job, you know, because I was only having this Bachelor of Art, and I was also
Unemployment.
yeah, so I was unemployed, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
Yeah, so I decided to emancipate my mindset, because when you have energies, when you have knowledge, you want to share your knowledge. So
Yes, sir.
I said, okay, let me share my knowledge with the youth within the community.
Yeah, man.
And
Which is the
then-
plowing back time.
Yes, yes.
Now, this is the time whereby now you come back towards the community.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
sir.
yes. It was Luandle Township. Yeah,
Luand, the township.
Yes,
This
yes.
is now in the Helderberg
Yes,
area, right?
yes,
Yeah, man.
yes, I
See?
came there, so-
Emahholweni.
Yes,
True,
yeah.
true, true.
So
Konomzamo.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, for me, when I was in the university, I want to share this, because like sometimes people always think like it's only certain people who always have dreams, you
Yes,
know,
sir.
or
Yes, sir.
everyone for the dream. So when I was in the university, I managed to have a dream,
Yeah, man.
you know, and this dream was to go to Luandle, because in Luandle I started to drink in Luandle.
Yes, sir.
I started to make a lot of naughty stuff, you
Yeah,
know,
as you grow up, as you
as I
do
grow
a lot of
up,
things, you
yeah.
know,
So
yeah,
I
man.
did a lot of stuff, you know, which I felt like when I was in the university, hey, I feel like giving back,
guiltiness.
yeah, that guiltiness of saying, okay, like now I've changed, let me go there and make a change and show people like, really, yeah.
Before you make that change in Luandle, right? Let's just drink some water. Wherever at this time of an hour, I know ndiyazi uba uhlele endlini omnye ngoku uyangena usandongena uthi kliki ngaphakathi. Yes, it is definitely Umlilo Fire Talks with Ellen to the G. This time we are definitely with Lunga Mamma Ruben at this time of an hour. And he is the owner at Silukamva Academy. Watch the space as we reason more at this time of an hour. Ndiyakwazi ufuna ukuhamba at this time of an hour. Ungabi sahamba. Don't even touch that dial. Big up on yourself wherever you're at. Boom! Remember that.
Fireman, need fireman. Fireman, fireman, need fireman. Fireman.
Siyabuya ke ndiyaqinisekisa nje into okubana kwabanye ke bayafuna ukuthi xa sibuya sithi ke we are coming definitely forward, we'll never be backward. Remember that. It is Umlilo Fire Talks with Ellen to the G, and this time of an hour we are forward with Lunga Mamma. Once again, it is the man himself, Ruben. Dada, I know into okubana ke xa ngabe just nje abantu ke ubusazama ukubacacisela when it comes to ke isilukamva qala, but before we start talking about isilukamva, you were giving us like ukufika kwakho elwandle as a community, in a sense that you felt that guiltiness into okubana ke elwandle you must go back there ukwenzela into okubana kuzo zonke ezaa zinto eza naughty things that you were doing. Now you want to make sure into okubana you have been now coming up as umntana or cultivated okanye umntana ke osele now kungoku enemfundo, trying to make sure into okubana you will plow back towards the community. Ingaba uqale wenza ntoni coming towards elwandle? Yintoni ekhokelele uba mawuqale iSilukamva Academy? Iyintoni yona iSilukamva Academy?
Okay, like ufika kwam township, like I saw like a lot of a gap, yabona, for the kids. The kids, like for example, they go to school, and then after going to school and they come back and then there's nothing to do, you see. So I find out, no man, like there is a need like for the kids after school to be trained in doing something else.
Yes,
It's either like it's art, or it's either like it's poetry, or it's either like it's theater, you know, like, and also dance, you know. So for me, I saw a need, because when I was looking like in other communities around, like Somerset, like
Yes,
you
sir.
know, and I saw theaters, nice theaters, you know.
Like
So
giving the context itself, like of the area of Luandle. Luandle is actually an area of migrant labor
Yes.
space way back then, you know,
Yes.
which is actually uzawuthumduke iKhagwe
Surrounded by,
alongside surrounded
by
by
rich places,
you know,
yeah,
rich spaces,
yeah,
right?
yeah, so,
Somerset West.
yeah, and Gordon's
Restaurant.
Bay, in all those places. So for me, like I felt like doing something because I find out like the cause for me to go to street and drink and like try sometime to join gangsters so that you can be protected in the township was because no one ever keep us busy, you see. So we managed then to have a lot of time, you know, so that's why we become reckless. So I decided to work with the kids like after school, like in the craft center, you know, because I didn't have a job, and then I was doing my own paintings, which I was not even selling those paintings. So after that, the kids, they came up with the name, you know, like that we are
So,
Silukamva.
so this means that you organize these young
I
people,
organized
you know,
the kids from schools,
True,
yes,
true,
yeah,
true,
from
true.
schools. Like, yeah, I met with another young, very active young
What
boy.
age do you think that you basically the kind of age that you were dealing with at the
I
time?
was dealing with the age from like 6 years till to 13 years old. Yes,
Yes, sir.
so we start from that age because after that age need to be the one that always kept busy.
Already at the time there was groups within the community.
Yes, there was groups. First I joined another group which was assisting with paperwork because
sir.
I was aware about writing constitution. I mean the main group which was called like Masakan, something like that. And then yeah,
Yes, sir.
it was under Siyankosan.
Masakhane.
Masakan, yeah, Siyankosan. And then the groups, young kids develop to have management skills. You know, they start to have their own groups. You know, like there was a lot, you know, in development and conflicts and learning all those stuff like that. So we decided, we divided to different groups, and then I was having my own group, and then we having also an umbrella group which we were running all the groups. So which was a nice start. So we learn a lot from that time with each other until we get tired, you know, and then each and everyone started to work for himself. So I started to work for my organization, and then they work for themselves. But at that time, I was already like, after I was working in the museum,
Yes, sir.
was already scouted, you know, through like this kind of
This is the Luandle Migrant
labor museum. Yes,
sir.
I was working there. This is where it started. Anyway, for me, my vision for working with the kids was like something to do like Gem Ale, you know, the Gem Ale stuff in the TV. So where the kids, every Friday they come in this Gem Ale place and they showcase their skills. So I was always having that vision because I'm that child to grow up during the time of Gem Ale stuff, yeah.
Now, Father, like as you come towards that point, I know like already at the university you have graduated, you know, and one would you taken like the route of becoming a teacher. You understand? And now I want just to come to a point whereby like as you start now to work with your own group, when did it come to a point whereby like you felt like you need to deal with the exchange, and how did it manage to sort of to take you to the level that you to uplift it to the level that it takes you to the level of moving towards Germany and making sure that you bring also sort of young people towards that side, just bringing that. How did it come to a level of it's like I would say itself like Silukamva to uplift not only yourself but to uplift itself the programs that it has?
Yes, like it was due to due to connections that I managed to get through Europe, and some of the connections, you know, like where they managed to see, like, first I was scouted to go overseas and do Shakespeare story.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I was trained to direct the Shakespeare story. That was my first test with the European world, which was Germany, a company called Invia.
Yes,
a
sir.
big company in Germany, a theater company. So I was trained there to do theater and Shakespeare, and I managed to come back and I combined my skills with some of the youth that I work with, and then we managed to do that Shakespeare story. It was the taming of the shoe, and we performed it in Artscape. It was a nice, like it was one of the greatest achievements ever, like to for us as the community activists, which is the artists,
Yes,
you know. So, because we managed to teach a lot of skills to the youth in that program. So some of other kids also managed to get some directive skills. So from then, and then the Invia company also asked me how to assist, and then during the time I was unemployed, you know, so I wasn't able to take care of the kids. So they decided to assist me with a program of sending European volunteers to my organization, you know, like to assist, you know, with their skills, like guitar skills, soccer skills, and all other kind of skills which are much more relevant to the kids, like basketball, you know. So
On that note, like it means now they are coming basically towards like sharing their skills. Right now, I know you are down there. I would say uhleli apho kuloo couch leyo, bamba njalo kanye kanye kuloo corner le, because we are going to dig deeper in what basically is the guys, or should I say now the blessed young boys from Germany, girls. What are they doing when they come towards, and what Mr. Mamma is sharing and teaching? Now, you are inside Umlilo. Boom! Wherever you're at, it's Fire Talks.
Fireman, need fireman. Fireman, fireman, need fireman. Fireman.
Moving forward, once again, it's Umlilo Fire Talks. Chilo satkweke sisathetha kunye naye ke inside the house. We are definitely reasoning with Mr. Mamma and blazing fire non-stop and making sure into okubana we are inspiring wena apho kuloo nto into okubana ke start your own organization, making sure into okubana you contribute towards the community yakho, especially knowing for the fact into okubana you are one of the elements that makes your community wherever you're at. Right now, my lord, I know into okubana now kwisilukamva already they are now, I would say ke mhlawumbi ndizawuthi ke kune exchange, I would say students are coming from ndizawuthi India, as you say. Now ndifuna ukwazi into okubana ke isilukamva, has it managed mhlawumbi, I know into okubana iye yakwazi ukufikelela uba ide iyoba iya registered, but what is important ndifuna uku-understand okubana is that ukusebenza nabantwana, ngakumbi ke ukusebenza nabantwana and ukusebenza kunye nezo i-exchange sentsho iye yenza yakwenza wazibona njani wena lo, sentsho uzifile njani wena? How did you feel basically by just working with bona abantwana kunye ne-exchange?
Yeah, it's been a nice experience, Ben, like to work with like the European exchange, like from Germany, like because they've got a lot of skills. You can see like the difference of education,
Yes, sir.
you know, and our systems, how they differ. So they have certain skills that some of our kids have, but like in a lower level, you know, because yeah. So
Father, I know the difficulty maybe mhlawumbi I want just to find out as well, because ndifuna ukudiga into level into okubana ke has there been any maybe challenges, because this is a community of immigrant labor, I would say a community, and then knowing for the fact into okubana the system has also, I would say, come to a level ukuthi kuchinje ke mhlawumbi some certain things, some of the things have not yet changed mhlawumbi, but I want to get into okubana ke how has it been so much easy or difficult to work with the young people and trying to make them, I would say, overstand to work with, I would say, the other young people from Germany?
yeah, it's always like it's always a challenge, like, but you know, like a very natural challenge, because it's two nations, like whites, and then also like black people also, which is some poor, and then also rich people as well. So there's always a big challenge, you know. Some other people also thought maybe I have a lot of millions because I have whites, so I stay with whites in my house, all those stuff like that. So, I mean, it's a big challenge. Also, when it comes to debates, you
Yes,
know,
sir.
like
Yes, sir.
also it's a very
This
like,
takes me
yeah.
actually, leader, as you say, to the debates. As a Rasta man, you know, you'd find people are talking a lot about, you know, you've got a you know, white man in the ghetto and all those kind of things. But on the level of like of moving, you know, to the highest level, basically, I would say the young ones, you know, like how the young people themselves are taking it in a sense of working, you know.
Yeah, they have managed to take it from to another level. Like the issue of color sometimes has managed to disappear a little bit because the kids have managed to confront themselves within another level. They don't have that mentality. They challenge each other. They discuss lots of like difficult things that old people cannot discuss, you know. And at the same time, they've managed to show brotherhood, you know. Even, for example, one of them was overseas now, you know, like he went overseas to an educational program from our township, yeah.
Now, leader, like because you know time is so much limited, and we are coming to a point whereby with our interview we need to wrap it up. But I know you want to talk about Umandla Sikolo that has went to Germany.
Yes.
It means wherever you're at, if you do something within your own community, making sure that you plow back. If you are that educated one day, definitely young people can fly high with you in the same level. Umlilo Fire Talks 263. Boom! You there, pan.
Selassie, I know. It's the world versatile. You know it's Crosby. Well, we're not afraid. Rasta have the heart of a lion, ready for the Gideon wall. We're not afraid. Tell Babylon a spade is a spade with your people. We see them play games. We're not afraid. Rasta have the heart of a lion, ready for the Gideon wall. We're not afraid. Tell Babylon a spade is a spade with the people. Mind them play games. The way Babylon them polluting mankind, they make the people deaf and they make the people blind. While we work 9 to 5 to make the whole of them stinking rich. The Rasta man a rebel, cause him never go switch. Better be wise, learn to be your own slave master. Put your faith on Jah and not the pastor, cause only Jah can protect guy from disaster. So I and I call upon the master, cause we not afraid. Rasta have the heart of a lion, ready for the Gideon wall. We're not afraid. Tell Babylon a spade is a spade with your people. We see them play games. We're not afraid. Rasta have the heart of a lion, ready for the Gideon wall. We're not afraid. Tell Babylon a spade is a spade with the people. Mind them play games. We sit them from far, them now want to see we elevate. That's why we burn a fire just to set things straight. No time to reason, ain't no time to debate. We armed and dangerous and brave. They will go get ugly, cause them not show no pity. Them bring themselves judgment, what a calamity. Them feel know that one day them system a go flop, and when they drop, it a go get pretty. We're not afraid. Rasta have the heart of a lion,